What's going on YouTube? Calcan coming at you with some more Let's Play Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. This episode is slightly different. I'm going to be, as you can see, this is double speed because I'm showing off the rest of the 2-star and the 3-star quest that I have not done yet. Now, there is one 3-star quest that I didn't show off in this episode because, well, it's the one key quest we need to do to get the urgent quest. So, first up here, we have Bug Quest. I have to slay 12 Alteroths. Now, the Eltaros are the little bugs that you find, little ant-like bugs on the ground. And what I do here is I start off in Area 2. I think I kill 3, or maybe it's 2. I don't remember. This quest is relatively quick. All I have to do is find the bugs on the ground, walking on the ground. They're primarily in Areas 2, 7, and 3. I believe are all the areas that they're in. I'm just gonna kill the rest of the ones in 2, or in 3 rather, and they had already eaten something, so the abdomen was swollen, and yeah. Now right here, I get attacked by some cats, and they steal my map and my Farcaster, and I was kind of upset about that. But I'm just gonna finish picking up these shinies and continue on. Not really not really too much else to say about this quest. Um, I believe there was a part where I had just got kind of lost and was running around a little while, so there is that. And unfortunately, for some reason, sometimes the when I'm doing the post commentary on these episodes, the video starts to lag. So I apologize if it does end up lagging, like it kind of is right now. Sorry to take a drink of vanilla Coke right there. And right here is the part where I'm just running around trying to find the rest of the bugs. Now, I think it's part of the reason why it's lagging because I sped it up so much. Because this half of the episode ended up being about half an hour long, so I sped it up double speed to about 15 minutes. So that's probably why it's lagging a little bit because I might be a little too fast for this video to keep up with. But if I post commentate this and leave it at more than that, it'll just be a really long video since, like I said, I did the rest of the 3 stars as well. Now this quest is done. I don't remember what quest I did after this. I guess I'll have to see. This has taken quite a bit of time, even though this is only supposed to be about a minute. Eventually, this will... Okay, there's quest complete. I think that this quest can give you decent bug parts, if you want, like the bug armor, which I might be showing off. I don't really like the way the bug armor looked in the male bug armor in this game. I really like the obituary armor back in Portable Second, and the butterfly armor back in Portable Second. I like the appearances of both those armors quite a bit, so I was hoping that the female bug armor in this game would look like the butterfly armor or something similar to that. Anyway, the next quest, I think what I ended up doing here was I was taking a little bit of time to try to show the bottom screen so I could show the name of the quest I'm taking on, the Lords Errand. This is just a kill in Azeros. It's not really not that difficult at all. I figured I'd show it off anyway though because it's in a desert island, and you don't have to catch it this time, so you're just free to kill it. As usual, start off at the item box, grabbing the items or whatever, because keeping paintballs is nice. And I'm going to take the secret entrance to Area 5, or Area 9 rather, because I believe it starts off there. And then it slowly walks to Area 5, which I'm going to encounter it in, excuse me, right over here. Oh God. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Mellow Coke. Oh, too powerful. Anyway, I'm just gonna fight the Azeros. I don't believe it gave me too much trouble. It really shouldn't have because it's freaking Azeros. But I think that the weapon I have might be just, I don't know. Like, I feel like the weapons I have at the moment are more powerful than they should be, or that I'm just overestimating these monsters, which, is a high possibility, because I just assumed that whenever I'm recording, every monster is just going to destroy me because I'm recording and it's harder to commentate and, record at the same time. Even though at this point I wasn't commentating, I was, just as soon as the camera starts rolling, it's just hard to do things. And the Andros is almost already dead, as you can see right here. It goes into the Jaggi nest area. And I get hit again with the claw swipe, but it's whatever, because it's about to die. I think 1 or 2 more combos, and it'll be dead. Yeah, see? Look at that. Look at that. Nice and dead. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. So, after this quest, I think that there is Great Jaggi capture quest or Great Jaggi killing quest, whichever one that we didn't do the first time, which is probably a capture quest. I don't know if I switched my weapons at this point. I think I'm just using primarily sword and shield for this segment. Just because I didn't really feel like switching my weapons back and forth before the segment, and like just the monsters we're fighting, I felt like sword and shield would be my best bet to do. So the next quest we're going to be taking on will be, as soon as I see it, I'll let you know. I think I went to empty my inventory here actually because I carved the Azuros and I still had some items left over from the inventory box. So, yeah, okay. So now I'm going to go back over here. Probably another gathering quest actually. No, who's the boss? I think. Yeah, no. Yeah, who's the boss? Capture Great Jaggi. Okay. So I think this is the one I forget to eat for. Yeah, I forget to eat at the cooks. And what I ended up doing was I checked my items, and then as soon as I start the quest, I'm like, fuck, I forgot to eat. But you know what, it's whatever, because it's a Great Jaggi. I didn't really feel like it was all that necessary to eat. And I would usually go for the attack up medium, or attack up small rather. And if I went for the attack up small, I always feel like I'm going to kill the monster whenever I'm doing this capture quest. So now the quest later on, you'll see, I'm kind of just restraining from attacking the monster too much because I don't want to kill it. Because if you kill the monster with a capture quest, you fail the quest, and that's just ugh. It's all annoying, especially with a weak monster like the Great Jaggi or the Azuros, which is really easy to kill because they can a lot of time you just kill them in one area, before they leave, and then you're just like, oh shit, you don't even get a chance to see them limp. Especially in a scenario like this, where the Great Jaggi starts off in the base area, or its base camp area rather, base camp, its sleeping area. That's what I meant to say. So after a little while of attacking it, I figure by the time it's out of stamina, I will be able to trap it. So what I'm gonna end up doing is using the tinned meat right there, and ironically, he actually eats the meat. Which is, I'll say ironically, because usually when I put down the meat, the monster I put it down for doesn't eat it. Maybe it's because he actually didn't see me put it down at that point, or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Every time I put down the meat, me and my friend, I'm gonna do some hunts with him later on in the series for multiplayer. We always take smoke bombs, throw them down. I'm like, all right, nah, I got this, and it just never works out. So yeah, but as you can see right here, yeah, see the Great Jaggi is going to eat the meat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm put that shock trap down right there, and I'm going to just trank bomb him, and then he's captured. And I think right here, I didn't really realize that it was only 20 seconds for a capture quest. So I think I tried to go mining or something, and it's just like, nope, quest over. And that's why I realized it was only 20 seconds after a capture quest. So there is that. Oh, excuse me once again. Now, at some point I have to do another Monster Guts quest, which is actually ends up being relatively easy. I don't know why. Well, I guess just RNG was just in my favor. Usually when I'm playing this game, RNG is usually in my favor, except for the items that I actually want, which, it's standard Monster Hunter. But I mean, like, in the fact that I end up usually getting rare items as opposed to the common items. So I'm sitting there farming a monster for the common items instead of the rare items like I should be. I'll get, like, this is pretty much what happened was my friends and I, we were farming Brachiodos, and I needed, like, Brachiodos shells, I think that's the common one, Ebon shells, yeah. But, every quest, I would just end up with a gem. I'm just like, guys, I got another gem, don't want this, I just want the shells. They were getting mad at me because they were getting shells. And, like, I even had, my Chacho Kayama wearing the Mealings mask, and what they would do is they would go to steal an item, and oh dear, look what they stole, a Brachii gem. So I ended up with 10 Brachii gems and like 3 shells after, I don't know, like 3 or 4 quests, and I was just highly upset. And it was the same when I went to when we fought the Goldbeard Statulists. I got so many Dark Dragon gems and like 2 or 3 hunts. It was ridiculous. I was just upset. Right here we have to get 4 crystal bones. Now that's relatively easy. It seems like I took a little while on this quest, so I think it was because what I ended up doing on this quest was I took the long way. Because I think at this point I still needed carpenter bugs. So instead of going straight for the crystal bones in area 4 and area 6, what I ended up doing was I looked around area 1 a little bit to try to find the the bug area, but I couldn't find it. So what I do is going. Oh, all right. No, we're not going. I end up going to area 2, getting some bug net action going on here. I don't think I get any carpenter bugs. I'm sorry about that. I think I went to pause of something on YouTube or something, because I might have been listening to music or something or other. And for some reason, like, I just forgot that the window would show up in a recording, and like I guess I'll try to edit it out. Maybe you won't see it, but that was kind of fast. So anyway, I think, what do I do? I go to give a ration to Kayama, because when I went to take my item from him, I forgot that he said you could feed him and Cha-Cha, but I don't remember what damn it, Kayama. That's Cha-Cha, not Kayama. But yeah, I forgot what effects some of the items have on them. I know if you give them meat, they'll get like more stamina or whatever. But yeah. So I get my 4 crystal bones from that first mining spot. And go right over here to the bug area, and I get 1 carpenter bug. I'm not sure if I get any more than that. I don't think I do. And instead of using the Farcaster, I have actually no. I go do a little bit more. Okay, no, this is where I get the crystal bones, and I'm getting slightly attacked while I'm doing this. Oh, I get Maglite too. Damn, I'm broken. Damn, that's broken. Anyway, sorry about that. I do end up using my Farcaster, because even though I'm right next to Area 1, well, the base camp rather, I figure that, yeah, I shouldn't do that. Alright, so there's another pop-up, because I opened my browser yet again, and here I'm trying to open my Spotify, try to change the song or something. I don't know, but I'll probably attempt to edit that out at least. If I can. I don't remember which part of the video it was in when I tried to preview this earlier. I just couldn't find it at all. And I think right here I talked to the Argosy captain, and no, there goes my browser again. Alright, well, this is very unprofessional right now. I talked to the Argosy captain, but he has something to say. I thought it was important, but he's really just saying that I can stop off at other regions now. So I flashed the bottom screen up just to see what he was talking about, or rather, if he had new items, and I don't think he did. But since he does have pitfall traps, I'm going to get a few, because pitfall traps are harder to make than the shock traps, because you need spider webs and net. No, you end up making a net. You need like spider webs and ivy, right, to make the net, which you can't grow. You can't grow the spider webs. You have to find those. So those are harder to make than the shock traps. And I haven't spoken about how to make shock traps yet. So trap tool and thunderbug. That's how I make shock traps. Right here, I'm just upgrading some of my weapons. What I can upgrade. I upgrade my one of my sword and shield to the assassin's dagger. I don't remember what sword and shield it was previously, but since the Argosy captain is here, what I end up doing is buying some trap tools. Ironically, which is what I was just speaking about, because everything is half off now. I think I buy some pickaxes and bug nets as well, and I'm actually going to go to the Port Tanza, because from what I had remembered, at least, in my other playthrough of this game, whenever items were half off in the village, they were half off in the Port Tanza. At least I thought they were. I don't know. Usually on the half off on Port Tanza, because I'm usually hunting, with my friends or something. So, but she didn't have the item I want. I wanted to buy ice crystals. Those are 600 zenny each. Half off, it would be 300, which is really, really good. So I get ice crystals as many as I can early on in this game. I think at this point I was able to buy them, but I wasn't recording when that happened, so it didn't really matter. Now right here, I'm trying to make sonic bombs, because the quest I'm about to do, the monster guts in the desert, requires sonic bombs. Well, it doesn't really require; it just makes it a hell of a lot easier. I don't know if I had shown these monsters yet. The Delexes, I think that's how it's pronounced. I might be saying it wrong, but they're the little fish monsters that hide on the sand in the desert, kind of like the Cephadromes and Cephalos did in the previous Monster Hunter games, the Portable Second and the first Portable Monster Hunter. And what you would do is throw sonic bombs at them, because they have sensitive hearing or something like that, and that'll make them jump out of the ground so that you can attack them. And in doing so, I'll be able to kill them and hopefully get monster guts. because as you remember before, Monster Guts was slightly hard to get. So, fortunately for me, they end up giving me they end up giving you the easy Sonic Bombs to use for the quest. So that's really nice because I didn't have any Nitro Shrooms at the moment, so I couldn't combine that with my Fire Herbs to make gunpowder. And because I couldn't do that, I couldn't combine gunpowder with the Screamers to make Sonic Bombs. So right here, what I end up doing is, again, I'm looking for Carpenter bugs, and this Jaggi is in my way, so I kill him, and I don't think I have any Carpenter bugs right there. But fortunately for me, I'm just going to spoil it now. It's not really a spoiler since you're going to see it in like 2 seconds anyway. I'm going to actually, with the Sonic Bomb, I nail a bunch of Deluxes at once, and out of like the group of like 4 or 5 that I kill, I actually get all 3 Monster Guts I needed, and I also get the rest of the sharpened fangs that are needed, which are somewhat hard to get as well, because you have to hunt these down and kill them. And if you don't use the Sonic Bombs, they kind of, as you see, like they're swimming away in the distance now. Actually, I don't know if you can see them, but I definitely killed like 5, 6 of them right there. And I think I ended up getting how many monsters? What guys I ended up getting? I got 3, which is really nice. Now I don't remember if I restocked my Farcaster. Oh, luckily I did. And I'm just gonna return those. Oh, not to return those. Turn in those Monster Guts, and that will be it for the rest of the 2-star quests. Now, the next part of this video, like I said, will be the 3-star quests. Excluding the Headlong Charge, I think. No, that's definitely a level in Dark Cloud 2, not in this. I forgot what it's called, but it's the Barroth quest, and I haven't done that because obviously I'm going to commentate over that live so that I can explain how the Barroth fights. Now, for the 3-star quests, I don't remember what I started with, and right there I'm just waving by because that was the end of the first session I did with this. And right here, I started the 3-star quest. What I was actually going to end up doing was doing some of them off. I was just going to, do some of them just for farming purposes. But I figured I would just record all of them on my first run through, then farm them afterwards, because, it doesn't really matter. Now, right here, I have my Iron Katana Gospel. It's just the upgraded version of the Iron Katana, the second upgrade. I forget what the second upgrade was called, or the first upgrade, rather. And I think I have to trap a Corpeco here. And I still don't really have Sonic Bombs of my own, I don't think. But yeah, and I'm bringing a Longsword this time. I think it's my first time using Longsword in the save file. I'm not that great using Longsword, but Longsword is a pretty good weapon to fight Corpeco with, because you can hit all its breakable parts relatively easy with it. So another reason why I picked it was because for one of the Sword and Shield I'm working on right now, I need quite a bit of Corpeco parts. Like I need the Beacon of Flintstones and stuff like that. So because of that, I'm going to need to break the beak, and it's easiest to break the beak with melee weapon if I use the longsword. So I'm bringing a longsword, and longsword actually operates much like the great sword, and I think the switch acts in sword mode as well. You tap the. I'm trying to think. Because I usually use PSP. If I'm not looking at my DS, hold on, I'm looking at my DS now. The X button for a standard combo, you can do 2 slashes, and then if you press X plus A, you'll get a jumping back sideward slash. A is like the stab move, which I rarely use unless I'm underwater, but I hate fighting underwater, so yeah. And then as that bar under the sword gauge gets full, it's a spirit bar, kind of like with the dual swords. You press R, you can combo off with it, and after you combo off once, you get the spirit combo off once. You'll see the white bar surrounding the spirit bar, and that the red bar will slowly decrease over time. You keep that full by obviously attacking the monster over and over, much like with the dual swords. And if you get off the spirit combo again with the white bar, it will turn yellow and then red. Now, I think it's at this point where I'm trying to lay off attacking this monster, because I don't want to kill it. Because I felt as though I was going a little too hard trying to kill this Corpeco, and I don't want to kill it, I want to capture it. But the main draw of this quest is I think you get like 3,000 Zenny, and I think right now I'm wondering what it's doing, because I usually don't, when I'm usually fighting them, I usually don't go to area 2, so I'm just like, what the fuck's going on, rah rah rah, and Yeah. Okay, so I think he's calling something right now, and I want to throw a sonic bomb, but I might have been too late. And I don't think I broke the beak yet. I might have broke one of the flints. Uh, but sorry, it's 4 in the morning right now as I'm doing this. And I think right around here is when I'm just trying to, another part I'm just like, fuck, is it weak enough yet? Can I stop attacking it? Should I stop attacking it? Do I need to keep attacking it? And the Great Jaggi comes through. And now I'm just upset. Because now there's just a Great Jaggi in my way. And I knock it out of the air right there because, I flinched it while I was flying. And he's drooling now, so that means that he's out of stamina, at the very least. So I continue attacking it, and the Great Jaggi is getting in my way. Like, I usually tend to ignore him because he's not a threat at all. He's just like getting assaulted by a love disc, except you're standing on the land while the love disc is sitting there, like trying to use tackle or something. I don't know. And at one point, I just get fed up with the Jaggi. I start attacking it. I think that's shortly after the Corpeco flies away, because at that point he'll be heading to Area 7 or 8. I think he stays in Area. He goes to Area 7, and I mistake that for his nesting area, which is why I started attacking the Jaggi. I'm just like, alright, he'll go to sleep there. When in reality, he goes to sleep in Area 8. But it doesn't matter because after a few rounds of attacking the Jaggi, he limps away as well. So I just give up and go towards Area 7 because I believe the Corpeca was limping when it flew away, which is probably it. And I checked the quest info to see how much time has elapsed, and I believe it was about 7-8 minutes, which I was just like, still about the same amount of time as if I used the sword and shield. But since I figured this would be slightly about the same because I'm trying to not kill this thing, and what I ended up doing right here is I believe I just put the trap down in. No. He flies away as soon as I get in here and throw a sonic bomb at him. So I try to get him good in Area 8 by planting a trap down right under him, but I'm slightly off, I believe, because he's going to right there. I started putting that trap down a little too far away, but it doesn't matter because this is the nesting area and he won't fly away immediately. So I catch the Corpeco and I get some nice Maclite ore, some nice Earth crystals, all that good stuff. And I think that the next quest I'm going to do, it's not the Herbivore Eggs one. I'm trying to think. I don't remember what the next one was, even though I just did this. Well, this like 12 hours ago. I'm not that old. I don't think, at least. I don't know. I don't think. But anyway, I started saving after each quest in here. When I was doing the first batch of quests, I wasn't really thinking about it as it won't matter if I save after these quests because there's no cutscenes. So at this point, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, there's no cutscenes in case I get items I need. I'll just save, whatever, because I can just do it again afterwards if there's a recording issue or something like that. So, what else do I do? I really don't know. Slaying the Venabra, maybe? I think I did that next. That quest took a little bit of time. You know what? I think that is what I'm planning on doing next because I'm going back to the house and I'm probably changing my weapon to sword and shield. The Assassin's Dagger? Okay, I'm probably doing the Venabra quest. And I think that one requires me to slay 12 Venabra? Not sure. I believe. And I think I want to get a stamina for this, but no. I kept getting attack because attack would make these things go by the fastest, except the gathering quest. In which case, if I want a stamina, I just go with the fresh items. No, I'll go slay 6 Renaplas. Okay, so for some reason this quest threw me for a loop for a little while. Because, as we all know, Renafloss and Bullfango and things like that, they're always in the area when we don't want them to be there. But, oddly enough, when you're looking for them, they're like, oh, nope, they can't find me here. Now, like with this quest, there's none in Area 1, so I'm like, alright, whatever. Because I think they appear in Area 1 only when it's nighttime. So, Area 4, I know there's at least one. So I'm going to go and knock it out real quick and head to Area... They're not in Area 3. I forgot what other area I go after that. I'm sorry about me yawning. But what I end up having to do is actually, there might be one in Area 1 now. Because I know, at some point I remember that they show up in Area 8 as well. So I mob on over to Area 8, mob in, kill 2 or 3. I think it's 3. because I'm at what, 5 right now, so 1, 6. So yeah, right here is where I'm like, oh, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, they appear in area 8. Let me mob on over. Take these guys out. I think there's 3 in here. So yeah, there's 3. So that'll put you up to 4. And I like, for some reason I derped and forgot that I killed 4. So I checked that right after this. And I'm actually gonna do another run around areas 1, 4, and 3. 1, 4, 2, and 3 rather. And then I come back to check area 8 again, and there's just 3 more just chilling in area 8, just marinating. I'm like, what are you doing in there? Like, you're not supposed to do that. Oh, also there's a Great Jaggi in here. He's just lurking, but he's not a threat or something, or like, whatever. But outside of that, nothing else really happened during this quest, to my knowledge at least. At least I don't think so. No, I just have to go back to area 8 and find the rest of the run applause. So, there's not really much else to say here. Although I did do a bunch of grinding today, upgrading my weapons and such. Really just upgrading my weapons. I didn't really do any of the armor, because obviously, well, the armor that I want to get, since I'm always still in 3-star, I can't really, exactly get that at the moment. But after I record the next episode, I'll be in 4-star. I just have to do the last key quest and then do the urgent, and I'll be in 4-star, and then I can do some grinding once again. Also, I don't know if I'm gonna keep showing all the rest of these quests because like, it's just kind of time consuming just to record all these, and actually I'm pretty sure that no one actually ends up watching these anyway, because I'm not sure if you get the rainbow thing like you did in the second G. Like, you can change our color on armor for a high rank, certain parts of the armor. And at some point, if you complete all the low rank quests, you can just change it to set it to rainbow, so it'll just like be constantly changing colors, kind of like I don't know, constantly changes colors. I was gonna say like a chameleon, but like that doesn't constantly change colors. That just blends in with its environment. But it looked really nice on the butterfly armor, which is kind of why I'm doing all the low rank quests and hoping the butterfly armor is in this game. I don't think it is though, because I haven't played it as a female character yet, so I don't know. But the next quest I take on might be the Herbivore Egg quest, which actually turns out to be pretty easy. No, it's a slaying quest. Bernarbra? Oh no, this might be a 7 Ludroth. I think it's a kill 7 Ludroth. Okay, yeah, it is. Alright, so, next question, you have to kill 7 Ludroth. Not that difficult at all. There's one in area 1, plain and simple. I checked the water area 3, there was none in there. And area 4, I believe there was 2. 2 in area 4. That would put me up to 3. There's 1. I think there's one or 2 in area 5. I don't remember. But yeah, I think there should be 2 in area 4. Just chilling on the land. Yeah, there's 2 right there. Kill those 2. That'll put you up to 3. And area 5 and 6, those are water levels, and water zones. And I knew that in area 8 there would be some, because that's where the Woodjaw sleeps. And that actually turns out to have 4, I think, in area 8. I believe there's 4 in there. Not entirely sure. So this lane quest was actually relatively easy. I could have actually gone and mined for some pelagicite ore in here, but I didn't really want to, take the time while I was recording a different quest to do that again, because it slightly extended the amount of time that I was on that one quest when I was just, taking the time to pick up some items. So yeah. Oh no, there's 3 in here. 1, 2, 3. I think that's 3. Yeah. So 8. And yeah, kill the last Ludroth that I needed for this quest. And I didn't really carve any of them because I don't really need their materials. But in case you did, you could just essentially just do this quest over and over without having to need to carve them. Because you get a decent amount of their stuff and their rewards. That's always nice about quests like this. And you also get null berries and stuff, which I know I had stated earlier that I would be farming power seeds, but farming null berries is actually much better, because null berries, while they sell for 20 zenny less, they're actually much more cost efficient for your points to farm. And I thought, honestly, like, I thought that no berries just sold for, I don't know, there were only 20 any difference. I thought it was like a like 40 or something difference. But you know, that's much better than I thought. I think it costs like 20 points per cycle. Well, no, no berries. Anyway, back on topic here. This is Kill 12 Alteroths? No, not Alteroths. The flying bug. I forgot what they're called. The old ones were Vespoids. I forgot what these are called. They're the flying ones. They're the ones that paralyze you out of nowhere when you're fighting like a Rathian or something. You just get hit with a double tail swipe and die. Or, you know, you just dodge. But these guys literally come out of nowhere. I honestly, I forgot what these are called. I forgot. But, I ended up taking the poison smoke bombs. Well, I don't show you what they do until, like, the last batch of these things I kill. Alternatively, you can use the poison smoke bombs on the ant ones at the Alteroths. So, essentially what poison smoke bombs allow you to do is carve the bugs. If they die by poison, you know, you can carve them. Another way to carve them is to do exactly the amount of damage they have left as health. Because if you do more, they will break, you know, turn them into pieces, which is what they normally do because they have relatively low health. So if you exceed their health limit, you know, they'll just explode. But if you do just enough, they'll not explode. I think that happened to me once or twice during the commission. Like I guess I hit it with like the back end of my sword or something. I don't know, and like it just didn't die. So it just, well, I mean, I did just enough health to it, so it didn't break. And it's actually kind of hard to find some of these. Like as you can see, I'm like kind of scanning the forest. I'm trying to see if I see anything flying because these are kind of hard to find. And some of them are actually just chilling on like a wall or something. I think there's one in this area. No, in area 4. When you walk in to the left, if you're coming from area 2, there's one just chilling on like a tree stump or something, which is kind of hard to see. But somehow I saw it. I don't know. Like it was just like laying in there. It's like, no, you're not gonna see me, and you're just gonna be upset when you can't find, you know, the last one for this quest. So, in area 9, there's also like a little alcove you can go in like near the back where there's an Alteroth. Banarbra. Banarbra, that's what it is. I said that earlier. Huh. Guess I'm just an idiot. Anyway, um, so back in area 10, not back, but in area 10, I think there's 2 or 3. And here's where I used the poison smoke bomb. I thought I hit both of them, but I only hit one. No, I did hit both of them. One of them dies, and then the other one dies in the cutscene. And I just don't know where either one of them are. I think one's over here by Cha-Cha that I ended up carving. Yeah, that one. But I don't know where the other one is. So I'm just running around like an idiot, but you know, it's only 20 seconds, so I'm not really running like that much of an idiot. So, yeah. But I think the next quest is the Herbivore Egg quest I end up doing. And, that one is just... It's actually not as hard as I thought it would be, honestly. I thought it'd be somewhat more annoying, not really that difficult. Because usually the egg quests are somewhat annoying to do. Just because they require you, you know, to break towards a monster's nest and get eggs. But since it's a herbivore, the herbivore eggs, I guess it just wasn't really that hard since they're just, you know, herbivores, and wasn't really anything in the way to stop you. Actually, I'm not entirely sure that if I actually end up getting those, so I'm just gonna stop. I'm not really gonna say anything until I get there. I just wanted to check what Escape Artist and the other thing did. Oh, I remember what else I was gonna say. Yeah, this is the Herbivore Egg Hunt. For the Corpeco, I remember I said I wanted to get Fire Bearer, which I'll probably just make an annotation in the video, but I'll say it in here too. I actually want to get Feline Groomer. That'll decrease the effects of or the duration of the defense down debuff. So right there's a Herbivore Egg. You can take the shortcut from the base camp straight to area 7, and then I just just run up to area 2. Watch out for the cats, because if anything hits you while you're holding this egg, it'll drop, break, and you're just upset. Like you're just saltier than the saltiest guy in the salty splatoon. Like you don't understand. But yeah, this was a relatively easy quest to do. I guess it's because I was used to the ones in Freedom Unite, not Freedom Unite, Portable Second G, where you have to literally like scale cliffs and shit. It's still a Rathalos egg, and it was just really fucking tedious and annoying to do. But that might just be because this, I don't know, there might be carnivore egg quests later on. I don't remember if you can even find them. No, you definitely can find them in the deserted island, in the wyvern nest. So I guess I just haven't gotten up to that specific quest yet. So I guess I'll just be annoyed when that happens. But until then, I won't have to worry about it. I am going to try to do all these quests, even if I don't record them, just to see, what I get. Um, I would like to record all of them, but it's really just dependent on up to if people want to see them or not. If no one wants to see them, I won't record them. The only reason I'm just recording them, even though they get repetitive, is just in case you're doing like the slaying the Bernard quest and you can't find the last one that you need for the quest, and you're just running around like an idiot, like I would be doing. But you have something to go off of in case you need to find something. Anyway, enough about that. I do believe that I take on yeah. There's something next. I don't know. I don't know. But right here, I'm still farming power seeds because I didn't find out about I don't have any null berries yet. Planted. I just planted them. So this started my first cycle a little while ago, actually, or earlier today. Nice milk, nice and delicious. Not Baja Blast though. Anyway, for some reason right here, I'm just making shock traps. Oh, I know, because I'm probably getting ready to take on the Ludroth, after the Ludroth quest. And I just wanted to be prepared, because I usually carry, one shock, one pitfall, and trank bombs anyway, naturally. Um, and right here, I kind of derp, and I thought that I thought I saw the right item, the item that I needed for, to upgrade the honey box, or whatever it was I needed. So I'm just gonna end up getting the busy bees instead of the funky pheromones, which I actually need, and I'm gonna get 3 pitfall traps because as long as I can get pitfall traps from the Argosy captain, I'm going to get them because those are, in all honesty, like I said, they're harder trap to make out of the pitfall and the shock traps. So after this, I'm just gonna go over to Junior and just be like, "Yo, I got this." And then I'm like, "Oh, funky pheromones! I got busy bees," which isn't bad because I can use that to farm for honey later, so I can just have mega potions on deck. Right here, I think I end up getting the attack up medium in health, or attack. I can't get attack up medium, attack up small, and later on, I'll get into how to upgrade your food stuffs. Because we already have 2 of them upgraded. We have the vegetables and the grains upgraded, I believe. There's quests later that have canteen in quotation marks and brackets, and those will be the quests that you want to do to upgrade your food to get better food boosts. You don't have to do all of them. I believe some of them will come storyline related, just like mine did. One or two of them will come in the villager requests. But right there, as you see, I had Feline Oracle, so I can see where the monster started out. Ludroth started off in Area 9 in the deserted island. But since I had Feline Oracle, you'll just see like a little paintball thing on it. That's also a decent skill you can use to start out with, so you get a feel for the monster's locations. It's the skill called Detect and Auto Tracker. Detect is pretty much Feline Oracle. Auto Tracker is it pretty much shows you the monster location at all times. There's a little you'll see on the map based on what kind of monster it is. If it's a wyvern, like a bird wyvern, it'll be like a little bird symbol. If it's a leviathan, like a Ludroth, it'll look like a little kind of like a leviathan kind of symbol, and it'll just alert you to the monsters, if the monsters are aware of you, if it's sleeping or not, and stuff like that. So it's not a bad skill to use, but there's just better skills over it that you can use. Anyway, right here I'm trying to catch a Royal Ludroth. I do pretty poorly in this fight, in all honesty. I get hit quite a few times. I'm just like, I don't know. And then on top of that, like a few times when I roll, I end up zoning by accident, but I take that opportunity to just to sharpen my weapon. And it looks like I zoned on purpose, but I really didn't. I was just trying to roll out of the way, but a lot of times I end up fighting in near a doorway to the next area, so I just, I end up rolling to the next area, which is kind of annoying, but it happens as long as I'm not dying, right? So, I think I end up cutting off the tail on this Ludroth. I don't remember if I actually do. I knock it over quite a few times. And what I actually want to do is break the sponge, or the main rather, and I think I break the crest on it too. I'm not entirely sure. Um, I think he goes into area 5 right here, and I'm gonna be fighting him for a little while in here, like near the doorway. And I'm gonna roll again and zone into area 9, and then end up sharpening. Not really too much else happened. Not really much else to say about this really, aside from he's Ludroth, and he's a pansy on land, which is one of the things I really like about Ludroth. Like, he starts off, he's an aquatic monster, but he starts off on the land, unlike a certain someone we all know that likes to be in the water at all times because he's a piece of shit and uses electricity underwater. I don't know how it doesn't kill anything else, just hurts you. It doesn't hurt. You know, push anything around him. Don't you? Don't. Anyway, though, I think he's just about dead about now. I think no, I think cut off the tail and I break the sponge. I don't remember if I actually do that or not. Pretty sure I at least cut off the tail though, because I got greedy and carved the tail right as he's charging at me, and I'm pretty sure I got hit. Yeah, hit. All right here's where I cut the tail. Charges at me and hits me. Because as soon as I see a monster, like if their tail is cut or something, I can carve. I'm like, oh, I'm going for it. I'll do it right in front of their face. I don't care. But the greed is real around here. So I think it's right about here where he starts limping away. And at that point, I run to Area 9, put a trap down right in the doorway because he'll have to walk over it. Because I'm pretty sure they'll take the same path as you right when they walk in. So I'm just going to capture him right there. 2 trank bombs. And yeah, that's a capture the Ludroth. So that will tie up the rest of the 3-star quest that we have not done yet. And good lord, that was a lot of talking. I'm going on, what, like 41 minutes here? Oh my god. I'm surprised I talked for this long. And I also get quite a haul from this quest, and I'm still farming Ludroth right now. Ludroth and Corpetto, for the next episode. So I have some stronger weapons and such. But that will be it for this episode. As usual, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz. This is Kyle Ken. I'll catch you on the next episode of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Well, actually, I'll go to my farm first, and yeah. Oh god, I have to find some suitable music for this too, so it'll be enjoyable. I don't know. Oh, also, what happens right here? I actually get another feline back for the farm, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now.